What's up guys, how you all doing? For today's video I want to show you one of the most unique Vantage lighters. Most of them use lighter fluid, which makes them really cool. It's like a Zippo lighter. As you can see, I'll probably be using the same lighter fluid as Zippo, but Zippo lighters are kind of boring. You know what I'm talking about. You open it, you strike it, that's it. But well, this one has way more functions, and let me just show you what they are all about, because that makes them so much cooler than those Zippo lighters. For the first lighter, I got actual Vantage Lighter. It's a Japanese trench lighter, if I'm not mistaken, and this one pretty much a replica of that one. But nevertheless, they both look really amazing. So the main difference right here, between these two, the holes are a little bigger, different holes, and also if you need to change, what do you call it, that flint, all you have to do is pull on this thing right here, and the flint will come out. It's kind of hard to do. Maybe I'll move this up, and that way it will be easier. There you go, there's a stain, and as you can see, there's a flint that it can easily come out. And then you can put it back in a different one. So that's a really easy way to change a flint. Makes it super cool. And flints are easy to buy. You can just get one of those things and stick inside them. So as you can see, they're really cheap. But let me show you how these two lighters work. First of all, let's fill them up and spin it like that, and then you get yourself a lighter fluid. And then we're just gonna fill it up like that. I'm pretty sure they're called oil lighters. But yeah, you wanna soak it up pretty good. Okay, that looks good to me for now. I'll screw this back on. So as you can see, very easy, but at the same time, it screws back on very tight. This one a little bit different. As you can see, the ring is a lot bigger, so it's almost improved. It's a little bit thicker as well, so probably will hold more gas. But again, it's not Vantage, so it's not as valuable as original Vantage one. So we're gonna fill it up, the lighter fluid, try to do it all the way. I'm spilling a little bit much, so maybe I'll just put a little napkin so that way we don't spill it as much. I think it's pretty full now, plus I don't really care to fill it up too much. And then we're going to screw it back on. Now I can wipe off all that excess gas, and of course put this farther away from you when you're actually going to light up this light, just in case. Okay, and let me show you the next function on these pieces. Well, what you want to do is grab it by the end and lift this up, boom. And as you can see, it makes it open. The cover of this wick is going to make it open really easily, boom. How cool is that? And at the same time, as you can see, there's holes all around it. So what it is a wind cover. So that way, if there is windy, it protects it from the wind. Such a cool and unique design. Check this out. It closes and then it covers up the wick, so that way the gas does not evaporate. So open it, strike it, and we got here a really cool lighter. Check this out. Right now there's a little bit too much of the lighter fluid, so it's kind of burning a lot. But how cool is that? And if I want to turn it off, all I have to do is just close it like this, boom, and it's off. And looks like with this lighter is a little bit more annoying, because there's a little screw you'll have to take out to replace the flint. So you will need tools to replace it. Boom. Again, as you can see right now, there is a little bit too much of a flame, and also because it's all metal, it actually heats up a lot faster. So I wouldn't burn it for a while, but again, this is such a cool design. I love it. Let me close it slowly so you guys can see what's happening. You see this cover goes over it and blocks off the wick, so that way it doesn't burn anymore, and it keeps all the gas inside. And this thing is pretty much same thing, but it's actual Vantage lighter. Lift it up, same way, strike it, and boom. Doesn't it look beautiful? And as you can see, this vent holes are a little bit different, so protects it from wind, no problem. And to turn them off, you just close it like this, the cup goes over it, boom, and it's off. This Vantage Lighter is also very unique, and as you can see, it has a cover, wind cover like this, that it slides in and out, and when you press it right here, let's see what happens. Boom, look at that spark. You just flick it and it sparks so well. So in a zipper lighter, you'll have to open up and then strike it. This one does both, opens it up and strikes it. And if you need wind cover, let's say it's really windy, you can close this up and that protects it from the wind. If you want to refill it, you can use a knife, a coin, or just use your hand, because it's pretty easy to actually unscrew it. I love it. This looks like, I don't remember, I think this is a replica, but they do have a Vantage lighters just like that. This one is a little bit easier to fill it up without spilling, as you can see, because the opening is much bigger. I have cleaned up the lighter from all that lighter fluid, but check this out. Close it, smaller flame, bigger flame. So it's almost like an adjustable flame lighter right here. Bigger, you want less flame, you make it less. Super cool. But it's already getting heating up just holding it like that for 5 minutes. And down here, this is how you would replace your flint. And for the next Vantage lighter, I got here Emac. Let's see how it works. I don't even know. Oh wow, this one is pretty much similar design as the other one. And as you can see, for some reason there is one side here, again, so the oxygen can get in, and then you can block it out, so that way the flame is smaller and wind does not shut it off. Very cool way to replace the flint, that's for sure. You take this out and pull it all the way and put a new flint in. Very easy and very unique. Okay, let's fill it up with gas. Unscrew this part. Wow, this one is definitely whole piece is super unique. You take off and then you fill it up with the lighter fluid. And close it up. And that's it. You don't even have to screw it on. All you have to do is pull it out. Okay, let's see what this little piece does. Oh, looks like we need to settle down all that gas. Okay, let's try to light it up. There you go. Very nice. Beautiful flame. So much cooler than Zippo, don't you think? Those original Zippo lighters. Okay, and looks like if you're going to close this up, a smaller flame. Make it bigger, bigger flame. Will it light up without problems if this thing closed up? No problem. So this is just a flame adjustment. Less oxygen, more oxygens. Strikes every single time. And for the next lighter, I actually got this from Fun Mail. Boom, this is another oil lighter, whatever you want to call them. Super unique, opens up like this, strikes like that, and you can open this up, there's gonna be a spring, and you can replace the flint. Oh, probably overfilled it with gas a little bit. I just really love this mini design. Check this out. You will have to, like a Zippo lighter, open it and then strike it. This thing is like $12. They're not even that expensive. And when you close it, boom, it's done. It looks like a mini lantern, but at the same time, it's actually a lighter. And for the next lighter, this is very unique. I really like it. Right here, that's how you replace the flint, and you don't need any lighter fluid. What you will have to do is pull this out. This ball, you see it goes inside there. Yep, like this. So this is how it looks like usually. You will have to keep it kind of dry, because if it's wet, it will not work. But when you're ready to use, what you'll have to do is grab this ball and pull this little cord out. And then you'll have to fluff up this cord at the end over there. As you can see, it's used. This one is actually a Vantage Lighter. Super cool and super unique. It's perfect for survival, to start fires or light anything up. Turn all that fluff down here, closer to the striker, because we want to strike it. You see, big spark comes out. This little thing comes off, it's not a big deal. But yeah, we want to turn it like this and strike it a few times till it lights up. It does take a little bit of practice to get this lighter going, but let me just show you how it works. And there you go. You got the ember over there, and that's what you can use to start a fire. You see it's smoking a little bit, and you can buy a replacement cord. Once this one burns off, you can get a different one. But look how hot it is. Amazing, huh? So to turn it off, all I had to do is just pull it down like this, and then it will get suffocated. That's it. How cool is that? But anyways, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.